Lithuania has selected their entry for the 2024 Eurovision Song Contest. It's Silvester Belt, and the song is Luktelk. Luktelk. Now, let me just start this off and be very clear with you all. I was not following Lithuania's national selection this year. I can't follow them all. I truly cannot. But you know, sometimes it's a good thing not to follow it, because then if your favorite doesn't win, you don't have to worry about being bummed or anything like that. But I will tell you, I'm excited to get into this reaction. I have watched this performance before, so this isn't a first reaction, disclaimer, but you know how we do it over here. We're not really just reacting. You know, we're giving reviews, we're giving commentary, we're talking about how this is going to do on the Eurovision stage. So I have to kick it off the only way that I know how. Let's hit that
Eurovision 2024. I got a new video. Alesia Michelle. Hey girl. I'm ready to go. How you feeling? Eurovision fan. Yeah. Are you ready for the show? We gotta keep it real. Let's go.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much for clicking on this video and deciding to watch it. If you have never been in my channel before, what are you waiting for? This is your moment to like this video and to subscribe, because I'm telling you, buckle up. If you love the Eurovision Song Contest, I think you will love my channel. So please take this opportunity to like this video and again, subscribe. Okay, so, you know, this is a live reaction. I am excited. I'm excited. I mean, it seems like everyone else is excited. Lorendi, this is literally on a loop in my playlist. Nita says Lithuania slayed. Theo L, Lithuania is my second. And then Felix says, not sure it's top 10 material, but definitely a qualifier and potential left side material. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to delay on y'all. I'm not going to delay. We're going to get into this reaction. Now, remember, I said from jump, I have seen this performance. Remember, I was watching some of the shows today, all the shows that were going down. So I have seen this before. So if you are coming to this video and you're like, oh my gosh, why are you talking all over the song? Number one thing, copyright rules. Copyright rules. If I'm like just sitting here and just watching it in silence, they will take this down with a quickness. And before you go, oh, but so-and-so does this, they're not coming for their channel. Clearly, they're not. Not to mention, some people have relationships with broadcasters and labels and whatnot. So they, you know, they like let them, they give them permission to do it. So we're going to put up our copyright banner. All right. And again, if you want to listen to the song, you could stream it. You can watch the performance. It's already uploaded on YouTube. Let's get into this reaction. Okay. All right. I'm loving this shot. We have actual staging. And the song is sounding like the vocal. Look at this. I mean, look at these shots. This intentional camera angles and actual staging design. I mean, look at this. People don't just like come up with stuff like this out of the hat. They're intentional. They design it. They storyboard it. Beautiful. Look at the choreo, getting some contemporary dance in there. I love the blue. Like, it's not dark, but it's still hitting and allowing the silhouettes to come through in the red. I like these hits, the staging, everything is coordinated. The visuals are good. The LEDs are good. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, this is the vocal. I just want to say, let's just pause real quick. This is sounding like the studio cut. This is sounding like the studio cut, y'all. Now, I know this isn't an ambitious vocal or anything like that, but even more reason for it to be sounding like the studio cut. You know what I'm saying? Let's let it rock. And I love this visual too. Okay, this is qualifying with ease. There is no question about qualification. This is making it. This is really good. And look at this. Look at the LEDs. And we know on the Eurovision stage, this is only going to be like amplified. I mean, like if this is what you're doing at the national selection, I mean, like you're good for Eurovision. Yes. Oh my goodness, this visual is just arresting. It's amazing. It's going to stand out in people's eyes. I mean, the song is already something that's sticky. Ooh. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Come through, Lithuania. Come through, y'all. Okay, so you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, we gotta move our stuff off. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, it's me, so let's kick it off and talk about the styling. I love all the clothes. I love what our performer is wearing, and I love what the dancers are wearing. I don't know if we want to mix it up for Eurovision. I guess we could, but I would definitely not deviate from the current styling that we have, at least the frame of it. If you want to mix around with another color or something like that, you totally can. But I think the red is optimal, and I love the way that the dancers are styled. Let's talk about the vocal. It sounds like the studio cut. Look, this is not a vocally ambitious song. We're not doing a whole lot, and he's not really doing a whole lot on the stage. So with that said, you know, the vocal needed to sound like the studio cut. I think that this is a slightly young performer, so that's just something that we want to keep an eye on when it comes to Eurovision, because Eurovision can be really taxing on a vocal and a young performer. So let's make sure we're not running our performer too ragged to where then they're not able to vocally stand up to the song on the stage. Let's talk about the staging. This was great. This is staging. You know, we have styling, we have meaningful movement, we have camera angles, we have shots. Like there are bits in this performance that you could, you know, pause and hang up on the wall. It's art. It just looks so good. It looks so good. Now, maybe I should just say this. So, where would this land for me? This could be my number one right now. This could be my number one right now. I have not hopped into the Eurovision playlist, and so that's why I'm a little bit like hesitant on saying like this is my number one, because I'm like, I'm not really bumping all the Eurovision songs. I'm still stuck on my Eurovision pre-selects playlist. So, you know, I'm still listening to songs from Benidorm. I'm still listening to songs from MGP, Norway's national selection. So I'm still living a little bit in that space. So that's why I'm kind of like, I hesitate. But let me tell you something about this performance. If I was Musti or Ali Alexander, I would be extremely concerned. I would be extremely concerned. If I was Ali Alexander, I'd be like, maybe we need to get back in the stew and figure out some other things. If I was Musti, it's like, wait, the song's supposed to drop this week. Like, wait, can we postpone? Can we delay? Can we see if we can get back in the lab and optimize it so then it's better than this? Because the direct competition, I don't think Silvester might have to worry about Ali or Musti. Because here's the thing. When I first saw this performance, I was like, I like this. You know, it's catchy. It's giving polish. What in this performance? But I did feel like there was just one thing like missing. So I say all this to say, like, remember, this is like my number one right now. So I'm offering a critique, not like in a real way, but I was like, there's something like missing from this though. And so what I did was I was like, well, what is this kind of reminding me of? And instantly, of course, I thought about Loic from Loic Notet that represented Belgium, Eurovision 2015. The thing about Loic's performance that I think really worked to its advantage was there was a quirkiness to it. There was sort of like the Bill T. Jones of the choreography. And so Bill T. Jones, famous dancer, choreographer, really known for sort of revolutionizing contemporary dance. And he has a very distinct style. He choreographed Spring Awakening, if folks know that musical. Very, very distinct sort of choreography. And I always felt like the rhythm inside was playing a little bit on that. The thing about Silvester's song is it's cool. Like, to me, this is not like, there's not really quirk in it. And so I think, to me, if I was really like, so the thing that I think is missing from this that I feel like I typically get from kind of these like dark electro pop songs, like, is a little bit of the quirk. And like, I'm not getting quirk. Like, this is feeling very, very cool to me. And either that will resonate with people or it won't. But ultimately, I think that this is really good. I think that this is really good. And for a country that has never won Eurovision before, this is a contender. I'm not saying that it's like a shoo-in to win. We don't have enough songs. But like, am I looking at this and can I think of this as like a song that people will want to stream, a performance that would stick in people's minds that they will want to pick up the phone and call? Remember, I broke down in my winner potential video that I think all of the male performers have a little bit of a leg up this year. You know, if you don't believe me, you can hop into that video. I explain it very long, but I give a deep explanation of why I think this. I think that this is good. And looking at the semi that this is in, I'm gonna be real with you. I think this is qualifying. I mean, like, really, like, even though it is in, so we know that Lithuania is in semifinal 1 and they are in the first half. So that's a disadvantage. But me looking at this, we don't know what Poland's giving, but they might be able to sit out. Cyprus, I have high hopes, but my itch is telling me it just might not work out this year holistically, especially because of the direct competition that our young performer is going to have to face. So like Cyprus could definitely be out. Serbia, we don't know what they're picking. Serbia's got a lot of options. Serbia's definitely qualifying. They're a lock. Croatia's definitely qualifying. They're a lock. Ireland has struggled, you know, so it's tricky. But if I'm looking at the first half, like what? Ukraine's probably a shoo-in. Serbia's probably making it. And I think Lithuania and Croatia are making it. Ireland could struggle. But, you know, not because of Bambi, but just because it's Ireland, you know, and Ireland's track record hasn't been that great. Let me hop into these comments. Can't find my, yeah. Okay, here we go. So it's like, okay. So Mari says boring and flat song. Okay. Eva says top 15 at best. Okay, but that's still letting it qualify. Willem says Lithuania's best result. Maybe. Let's see. Millie says, I think this could be top 10 depending on what else we get. Of course, we're talking about this, you know, depending upon. Eva said, well, Luktelk will flop. So wait, which one is it, Eva? Which one is it? Top 15. I mean, here's the thing. Lithuania just needs to make it to the final. And where I'm sitting right now, this is qualifying. This is qualifying. K-pop says he's so fresh and gives me winter vibes. Emmanuel, my winner currently as well. Go with these. Poor Ollie Alexander. Let's see. Happy Times, I think the dance break can go harder to help it stand out more since the vocal isn't crazy hard. Maybe, but if Silvester isn't really a dancer, I don't want Silvester dancing. Like, just make the dance, maybe just put the cameras over. Lorena's, do you think anything else will sound so modern, contemporary? I think Serbia's got some things in the mix that are kind of modern. Like, they do. You know, also, we don't know what we know Philip's song, but we don't know what the staging package is going to be with that. You know, so that's a heavy hitter from Serbia. But I know Serbia has this other guy, Georgie, but Georgie's kind of giving like that, you know, almost like a little bit of that throwback, soft rock kind of stuff. UC says the jury's gonna love this, and so is the public. That's what I think. Like, if this makes it out of the semi, juries are gonna give this points just based off of like the staging package that we just saw and the modernity to the song. I think it's in there. What are we gonna see? Lou Johnson says all three Baltics could qualify this year because yeah, Estonia, boom, Lithuania. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm still worried about Lithuania, mostly because of track record. Mostly because of track record. So we'll see. EUC, could he win semi one? Ukraine might win semi one. Thus Mama Teresa, Diva Maria, all the divas were born as a human being. Yeah, Ukraine could win semifinal one. Yeah, but I think there's still an opening for one of the Balkans, though, depending upon how Raven brings the song to life. That could be something. Also, Croatia, I don't know. We'll need to see what they're serving. Same thing with Serbia, but I think this could be, to me, looking at what we have now. Of course, we don't have all the songs, so we don't have all the songs for the person commenting. How can you say this? Like, we're speculating here. Like, that's the whole point. Looking at this, like, I could see this like top 3 in the semi, because we got to have something that's like, kind of a modern, cool entry. Yeah, I mean, to me, I'm just gonna be real. I'm just gonna be real, y'all. This is my number 1 right now. I think I need to hop into the playlist, but right now is giving like easy, like my number 1 right now. The only thing maybe coming for it a little bit is Italy. La Noia. That one a little bit is coming for it. And y'all know I love With us Mama Teresa, Diva Maria. Yeah, so I mean, this is someone said girl, oh wait, hold on. Oh wait. Oh, well, hold on. Oh, number 1 for me right now. And then someone said, girl, where is Bambi in your top? I mean, Bambi's probably still like what? Top 3, top 4. Yeah. Because Lanoia bumped. I was like, this is cute. I'm going to bop to this. But I'll tell you, Lanoia might not stick with me. Bambi, I think, is going to be relatively consistent for me in the list. And it's real tricky because, I got, ooh, yeah. I mean, not that I think that, Estonia is going to be winning or anything like that. But no, I'm really, this is really good. Lithuania, I don't really have any notes for you. I think my biggest note would be stay true to yourself. You picked a good thing. Lean into it. I would keep this. Well, that was my reaction. What do you think? Drop down, talk to me in the comments below. Do you agree with my reaction? Talk to me in the comments below. Do you disagree? That's okay too. Talk to me in the comments below. If you haven't already, please like this video and please do subscribe. I have so much content coming for you. And don't forget, if you are planning on going to the Eurovision Song Contest this year, I'm going to be doing a couple of events. So you want to make sure that you're connected to me on all of my social media. The information's like in the description. So yeah, I'm excited about this. We should get excited about this. Lithuania, you done did good.